Morning, welcome back to the channel. So one of today's jobs is to get these Cull cows in, and they're going on a truck probably to Canterbury on the west coast. So yeah, these are the 7 dries that we pulled out at scanning for pregnancy testing for the beef cows, and then 7 other Cull for age ones, so some older cows and some cows that didn't produce very good cows last year. So we're just going to run through them quickly and check that they've all got the EIDs, so the electronic tag. Otherwise, Nate will send us a fine or dock our payment at the works by a wee bit. So we'll just have a quick squiz around these. So the EID is the little white tag in the right ear, as you can see. It's electronic identification tag that by law we have to have now. No, we're all good. So they've all got them, so we'll just leave these girls here until the truck turns up. Just while I remember, thanks to everyone who watched that last video about why I set up this YouTube channel, Kiwi Farmer. The response was amazing in the comments. Quite humbling really, and yeah, a bit frustrating to see that the same things we're dealing with are all across the globe. So keep your heads up. Yeah, we're certainly an essential service creating food for people, so yeah. Windy and stuff, but no, it was good. Yeah. Like that, kettle gone. Finally, just got stuck 3 times, but that's been bloody weird. The old Deutz has earned her keep today. careful. So what we're doing here, these are the skinnies that we pulled out, and then we chucked a couple of these black-faced rams with them. So don't want to keep any replacements out of them. So all I'm going through now, they've all got EID tags in them, so most of them do. So these flexi tags, EID flexi tags from All Flex. So we're going through, just wanding them, recording those EID tags, and then we can have them in a file, so when it comes through to split them up before lambing, we can pull them out, or if we want to cull them, just to record that they have been skinnies before, and if they're skinnies again, they need to go down the road. So we'll draft this lot out and yeah, continue the process. So what I'm just doing here, drafting them out, so those are the main ewes. They'll actually go with the other ewes over the road that are on break, getting fed on grass but behind a break fence. So they've picked up enough to go back with the main lot. These ones here are still a little bit lighter condition, so we will give them another drench and they can go on a mob on their own. And in then there's some lambs that we need to get rid of, and the rams, so we're not drafting them again. So we recorded 147 skinny ewes, so yeah, those are the ones that need a drench and need a bit more, plus the rams and a few lambs. These girls aren't looking too bad, so we'll let them out the back here, count them out. They can go with the main lot of hill ewes. But yeah, we've got the EIDs recorded, so we know which are made into a black-faced ram. Oh, crossing stock across the road, eh? Fun and games. Still, it's not as bad as when I used to work for Landcorp in Westport, Cape Foulwind, Wilson's Lead Road. All the tourist buses used to come down there, and man, they wouldn't stop at all. So you park your Hilux with your flashing light and your dogs on the back in the middle of the road, and pretty much block the road, because otherwise they just plough through your mob of sheep or cows or whatever you're trying to move. Yeah, but here most people are pretty good. Got signs at each end and flashing lights and hazards and stuff, so high vis, yeah, not too bad. Right, we'll run the main mob up and pull the rams out of them. So with this mob, main mob we use, all we're doing is just running them through the race, pulling off any lighter conditioned ones, which will go with the skinny mob, pulling off any rams and anything else that shouldn't be in here. I think there was one lamb just before. Yeah, so done our first race and only got a couple of marginal ones here. So we'll run the rest through, and then we can cross them back over the road, let them onto their new break. We'll count these ones out and chuck them in the front paddock, ready to cross back over the road. Get up here. just like that. What we're going to do now is shoot over, open a break, open a gate. I've already set up a wire for them. We'll go and do that, and that's them sorted. Cuz, red. So if you haven't guessed it, for these heading dogs of mine, the two heading dogs I've got, red is right, blue is left. They've both got the same command at the moment, but my plan is to put a whistle command on Alfie, so the border collie. So he'll still have a voice command of red and blue, but his red will actually be, and his blue will be. So that was my other border collie's commands when I had him, King. So haven't had him for 2 years, I suppose. Yeah, red, red. So those will be, yeah, those will be Alfie's commands once I get them sorted. But we'll just chase these through so they know the gateway, because they've got to come back through that gateway to get water. So. Good boy, red. Settle. Here we go. Pass through. And that is Alfie's sit, and his cousin's sit. It's nice to have a sit on both of them individually, so then you can get them to move when you want them to. Just walk up. Good boy. Will I go? Will I go? Good boy. So then all I've got to do sometime is move the hay feeder. Probably once they've chewed that break out that they're in, move that hay feeder over there to them. So, right, go pick up the signs off the side of the road. So these are our stock signs that I made. So just a bit of plywood, a bit of dazzle, a bit of blue paint or black paint, and yeah, just attached to a road cone like that. Works quite well unless it's really windy, then it blows them over. But yeah, just stick them on top of it, on top of a yellow marker, white marker, something, one of those. Yep. And then it's got the bungee cord to hold them on the side of the trailer. It works well. So we've got Georgia home from school. What are we doing, Georgia?
I'm shifting the fence for the cows.
Yep, shifting the grass fence for the calves, beef calves.
And soon we're gonna do the
Yep, and soon we'll do the fodder beat fence. So still doing our 3 metres, aren't we, Georgia?
What?
Your 3 metres, your 3 steps is a bit different than my 3 steps, aren't they?
Yeah.
Want me to try that?
Yeah.
Is that in line? Oh yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Stamp it down.
Stomp, 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 stomp.
Good work. Right, next one. Got a little helper. Right, all done this fence. Off to the fodder beat. It is pretty muddy, isn't it?
What?
Don't fall over. Got Georgia on the camera.
Yep.
Shifting fodder beat break now, so giving them 2 metres, which will last them a couple of days. So cleaning most of it up, a little bit left behind, which doesn't matter, they'll come up later and clean it up when we cultivate this paddock as well. So yeah, we'll get this done, and might about be it for the day. Hey?
Yep. Look at them munching away. Well, we're only getting started.
We've got the hoggets grazing regrowth reef now. they'll graze that off.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, between the trees over there. So they'll graze that up before they go to the lease block. And then they'll jump onto the plantain and kale down there.
Is Blossom in there?
Yes.
Yes, she's a hobbit.
Blossom is in with the hoggets over here.
My
Yep.
pet lamb.
So emphasis is still on those to make them grow. We're a bit behind in their weights, but plenty of quality feed in front of them. Yeah, I think they'll be fine by the time we come to lambing. So interesting to see what their skinny percentages are like. Pull that out for me. Try and line it up. Lined up, you reckon?
Yeah.
A little bit more, about there. Jump on that. Yep. Good stuff, and we'll continue on down here. G'day Fraser, Alistair Bird from Oxford, how you going?
I'm good. Yourself, Alistair?
Yeah, I'm good.
How can I help you, Alistair?
I've got a paddock of Raffno and grass for you guys to yield for me, please. So selling that paddock of Raffno, the regrowth Raffno just down here that we graze with the lambs in the summer. So it's all come up probably to the fence height now. That's just like kale really, or rape. So we're going to sell that to sheep milking, so the other part of the family enterprise. Yeah, sell that standing, so that'll be good. Well, we're just going to get it yield tested first. So get an independent in, get it yield tested, then there's no issues or anything, so everyone's on the same page. So that was Fraser. They'll get it yield tested hopefully Thursday. So yeah, that'll do it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye.